You ever notice how elevators sometimes play tricks on you? Like you blink and the numbers jump, or you get that weird feeling in your stomach, like you're being watched. I never paid much attention to that, until tonight when my building's ancient elevator stopped at floor 13. There isn't supposed to be a 13th floor. The button's not even on the panel. But tonight, right after hitting 12, the numbers flickered, the lights dimmed, and 13 glowed red. The doors slid open with a hiss, and I stepped out, because honestly, I think something wanted me to. The hallway was wrong. It was the same layout as my floor, but everything was off. The wallpaper was peeling, lights buzzed overhead, and the air was thick with the smell of mold and old pennies. Behind each door, I heard muffled voices, some pleading, some laughing in a way that made my skin crawl. As I walked, my footsteps echoed too loud, like the halls were hollow. I reached for my phone, but the screen flickered with static, refusing to turn on. That's when I noticed there were no exit signs, no stairwells, just a hallway that seemed to stretch and twist the longer I walked. I tried turning back, but the elevator doors had vanished, replaced by a solid wall. Panic set in as I heard something heavy dragging along the floor behind me. I broke into a run, passing door after door, each one now open just a crack, revealing glimpses of eyes watching me from the darkness. The overhead buzzing grew louder, drowning out my own thoughts, and the walls seemed to pulse with every beat of my heart. Finally, at the end of the hall, a door stood wide open. Inside was my apartment, my actual apartment, but everything was mirrored, reversed, like a funhouse gone wrong. Sitting on my couch was someone who looked exactly like me, grinning with too many teeth. "You shouldn't have gotten off at 13, it whispered. The last thing I remember is the sound of the door slamming shut, and the elevator's cheerful ding echoing from somewhere far, far below.